Hey everybody here, Mr. Fitz here. It's early in the morning with my trumpet, and I got my sign that says Trumpet and Cornets Rock, and it's time for Farm Out. I'm going to play line 34 for you, and then we'll talk about it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool, huh? Nice song. All right, now on this one, there's a couple things that are different. First thing you may notice that instead of 4/4 time signature or common time, which means the same as 4/4, we have 2/4. And that means what? Answers on the top of the page, hint. Okay, so it's telling you something, telling you that there's 2 beats per measure and the quarter note gets the beat. So the top number tells you the number of beats. The bottom number tells you the type of note that gets 1 beat. So in this case, when you have a 4, it means the 4th note. And fourths and quarters mean the same thing. In music, we call them quarter notes. Okay, so that's one thing. At the end of the line, on both lines, you'll notice a curved line connecting 2 notes of the same pitch. And if you look up at the top of the page, they tell you that is called a, hint, a tie, right? So when you have those 2 notes connected by the curved line, they actually become 1 note, and it's equal to the entire length of both of them. All right, so if you got a half note, how many beats? 2, good. You got a quarter note, how many beats? 1, and you add 2 plus 1 and you get 3. So that's a 3 count note. Even though it looks like 2 notes, it's 1 note, okay? So that's how you want to do that. Now, strategy same as with the other one with this. We want to say the tas first and tap our foot. So let's do the first 2 measures. I'm sorry, first 4 measures, because this is in 2/4 time. Now, since it's in 2/4, I'll count us in 1, 2, 1, 2, because we're not allowed to say 3 or 4 with this. It's only 2 beats per measure. And let's say the tas together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ta, 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 ta. Foot cam time. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ta, 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 ta. All right. Always important to tap that foot. All right. Now, then what you're going to do is play it, as you may figured out already. You're going to play it on 1 note, and I think I'll do this on F. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, and you want to practice that so you can tap your foot and play that on 1 note. Could be any note you want. Doesn't have to be F. All right. Next step is going to be to figure out what the notes are and be able to do your fingerings for them. So if you don't know your notes in the first 4 measures, I want you to pause the video, look them up on the previous pages, and then figure it out and then restart the video. Okay, so you should have figured out that you got F, 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 C, D, D, C. All right, and you want to be able to push those buttons and say that and tap your foot. Okay, and practice that enough times so that you can get it to be fluent. All right, so pause the video if you have to. And then now what you're going to do is play it. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so that's how you do it. And then what you do is you just kind of work through the song. Now, one thing I do want to mention, when you have your A, the highest note, like in measure number 5, make sure that you have enough air speed. On a trumpet or a trombone or baritone horn, or French horn, right? That's what an A should sound like. Notice that my fingers are exactly the same. So to get the A, I have to make the air speed go a little faster in the middle of my lips, and I have to make the opening kind of tinier, and that will kick the note up a little bit higher. Also, with your air, just think of pushing from your stomach, push the air out. That'll give you more air pressure, which makes the notes go higher. One thing you want to avoid is don't push back onto your lips. You don't want to squish your lips. All right, just like right there. All right, have fun.